Hi, James from Engvid. I'm secretly studying the notes for the lesson. I used to drink too much. That's why I had the book. I would drink and hide it. But now I study. Today the word will be VERT. Now, we're going to do vocabulary pyramid, mid. We're too cheap for sound effects, so I have to make all of them. That's the horse we have at back. See, that's what the production is. His production, look, this is the pyramid made of words. So we call it a vocabulary pyramid because what we're going to do is we're going to take one part of a word and then gradually build on that word so you can see many different words with many different meanings. In this case today, we'll start off with the pyramid, we'll read it, and we'll basically understand, and I'll break it down for you, okay? So, let's start off with, in English, vert is Latin for turn. If you convert it to French, it means green. Vert. Green in French, convert. From Latin to English. Some people try to pervert. Uh-oh. No religion here, people. If you're religious, I don't mean any offense. I meant good ideas. Sorry. But you can, and we'll talk about convert later on. Good ideas into bad ones in order to divert people from the truth. However, it is impossible to subvert an honest idea. It always reverts to the truth. You'll notice that vert is used in every one of those words that are underlined. And the meanings in some of them are very similar, but not quite exactly the same. But you get the idea of vert as in turn. I'm going to show you how we can use it in the way it's used on the board, and how we can use it in different ways as well. Alright? Ready? It's going to work. So, vert. We know vert means turn. Convert. Well, what we're going to really look at convert, we're not going to look at con, we're going to look at the prefix CO. CO means with or together. With or together. Here's something you will do when you come and visit me in this country. Take me out for a lovely dinner, and we'll have a nice conversation. We'll go to conversation later, but convert, turn with. In order to take me for dinner, you're going to have to convert your money, which means depending if you have yen, euros, dollars, or pesos, you will have to convert. That means change with our money so you can spend it and buy me dinner. I want you to convert at least $200. I eat a lot of food. Okay, so convert. Now another thing about convert is do you remember I said God and I made a mistake? Well, when you convert, you can change people. I can convert your ideas. I can convert your idea from thinking I am an okay teacher to I am a great and fabulous teacher. The God of teachers. No, I'm not. But convert can also be used for politics and religion. If someone is a convert, which in this case is the noun version, it means that they have changed political ideas or religious ideas. So he is a convert from democracy to communism. No. We always do it the other way. He is a convert from communism to democracy and capitalism. I don't want the CIA arresting me. Anyway. Now, you can also convert someone to your religion. That's right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when we say convert, it means ask them nicely and give them information. Putting a gun to anybody's head is not conversion. That is a perversion or a perverted way of doing it, to pervert the idea of convert, which is our next word. Per. You've heard like per person, per this. Well, what per actually means in Latin, once again, you came for English, you get Latin. Okay, per means complete or thorough. Completely do something or thoroughly do something. So if you look at pervert, to pervert something, it means to turn it completely. Turn it completely. So, what do we mean by this? Well, convert and pervert also, pervert like convert has two meanings. So when you pervert something, usually you take something that's usually good and you change its course so it's not the same. You change it till it becomes bad. If you pervert an idea, you take a good idea or something that's used one way and you use it and you misuse it. You use it in a bad way, and because of that you've perverted it. You've changed it from its original intention. Now, this lesson is, or this part of the lesson is PG-14. It's not a bad thing, but just be mindful. A pervert is someone specifically who changes something and gives it a sexual idea, usually not a good one. Okay? So if, for instance, you're licking a lollipop, and somebody goes, I like the way you lick. They have perverted it. Your licking is innocent. Their idea is perverted. The person is a pervert. So when we say pervert is a noun, it is a person who can completely and thoroughly change an idea to make it sexual in context, and it's not necessarily appropriate. Okay? So if someone in Canada is calling you a pervert, stop looking in their house when they're changing. Okay. Now, pervert, pervert. Little different pronunciation difference, like you're a pervert, and we need to, it's a pervert, to pervert the idea. We go pervert the idea and you're a pervert. The accent is here for the noun, okay? Now, convert stays the same. Actually, it's convert and convert, right? Little different pronunciation. Divert, divert. You'll notice it said, we need to convert it, change the language, okay? Change language, we're going to convert something. Some people pervert good ideas, we change something good to something bad. Now we said to divert. Dive is rather interesting in Latin. Once again, we're going to go to the Latin. What die means in Latin, it means two. I wrote in two different colors so you can see die, two. It also means, this is so cool, it has two meanings. Why? Because it also means away. So it means to and away, and you look, die means to, and its second meaning means away. So it's kind of logical, because if you divert something, imagine the line is going here. If you divert it, it will go here. You now have two places it's going from. It's diverted and it's moving away from the first line. So divert means di means two, carbon dioxide. Di meaning two oxygen molecules, right? And diversion means to go away, because we turn away. Okay? So if someone wants to divert your attention, they want to turn your attention away, or have it going from two places, from here to over there. Okay? So we said we change or pervert good ideas in order to divert people from the truth. However, it is impossible to subvert an honest person. Sub. Well, in Canada we have this great restaurant called Subway, because it's this great big sandwich that looks like a sub. A sub is what we have, it means goes under. It's usually a machine that goes underwater, and the army uses it to blow things up. Sub, because sub means under or beneath. Okay? Sub means under or beneath. When you subvert something, what you do is you change it from underneath. And what I mean by that is the foundations. Do you see the pyramid here? Okay, the pyramid has got a top and a bottom. Well, the foundation is this part, it's the bottom part. It's the biggest part that everything sits on. So when you everything sits on this, you can see they sit on it. When you subvert something, what you do is you go to the foundation, or the bottom part, and you change that. If you change that, so imagine the pyramid looks like this. When you subvert it, you change it like that. You switch it. But you change from the bottom. That's why we call it subversion. In a lot of political practices, people will say someone is trying to subvert the class, or someone is trying to subvert the people. It means change the majority of people and turn them. The base, though, the people beneath the leaders, or the leadership. Okay? So you cannot subvert, see, change the fundamental meaning of an honest idea. It will always be the truth. Okay? Well, this is James, trying to convert more people to, well, what am I trying to convert you to? Learning English? No, you always wanted to do that. I'm not perverting any good ideas, I'm actually educating you. I'm not trying, well I am, I'm diverting you from other things that aren't going to help you. You know, something to improve yourself, I'm diverting you that. This is not a subversive idea to educate people, it's a good thing. So what I want you to convert you to, I'm going to tell you right now. Because it says, turn. I'm going to convert you to, not French, but, dun, 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 dun. I'm going to coin a new term. Coin means change or create. No, it's not good enough, see? I'm going to convert that from black to red. I'm going to say www dot ing, as in English, vid, as in video.com. And you're going to become an Engvid head. That's right, I'm going to invert you to being an Engvid head. So you're going to be telling people, blah, 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 I was converted to this website. And they go, where'd you know? I go, I'm an Engvid head. I was converted last week. You should convert too. Okay? Go to www.engvid.com, where you'll find myself and other teachers who will be happy to help you with your education. Hope this helped you. My man Zeke, he's going up the hill. See, he's learning. He's on an expedition, exploring. I gotta explore other places. I will see you soon with a new lesson. Check out our vocabulary pyramid. All right? Bye. Oh, 1 second. I forgot one. You know which one I forgot? Revert. I know. I scared Ezekiel. He thought he could go home and take off the hat. No, no, no. No, 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 no. He must have been going, did I forget something? What does this mean? I did. That's why I came back. I came back because RE means back. Get it? Funny, huh? I'm a funny guy. RE means back or again. So you notice I came back and I'm talking to you again. When you revert something, you turn it back. You change it back to its original form. That's why I said you can't subvert an honest idea. It always reverts, it always goes back to the truth. Okay? Truth is, you gotta go to Engvid, in case I missed something. Check out the quiz, see if you learned something, okay? Now I'm gone. Have a good day.